What is up, y'all? What is up? I'm back. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. I have so many new subscribers and I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you guys so much for hitting that subscribe button. But if you have not, please go ahead and do that because we are about to get into a massive candle haul. Okay, if you are unfamiliar with my channel and you've never seen me around, girl, I do Bath and Body Works hauls, candles specifically. I think that was probably my first video that actually got really popular, was a candle haul, y'all. So I am a candle queen. I love candles. Of course, I love body care and hygiene related things, perfumes, fashion, but my heart and soul on this channel started with candles, y'all. So I am super excited to be doing this video. So yes, this is the Bath and Body Works $12.95 candle haul. Full transparency, y'all, after this I am probably going to go on a candle no buy. And for me, a candle no buy is not like a strict no buy. It's basically where I will not be doing any more big candle hauls. I will possibly, still pick up one-offs here and there. If there's something like super specific that I want to try, I'm not going to limit myself from, buying it. But I feel like after this sale, I am taking a chill pill because in December, I go crazy with the candles, okay? Between Candle Day, which if you guys do not know, it is Bath and Body Works cheapest advertised candle prices of the year. Usually it is the first weekend of December, and back in the day, girl, Candle Day used to be like $7.50, $8.50, but I think this year it's gonna be like $9.75 or something like that. So it's like each year it increases by like a few cents, I think. But either way, girl, usually there's also a coupon that you can use on top of the cheap candle price. So between that and between semi-annual sale, which the past few semi-annual sales that I have shopped, y'all, I have been racking up on candles that are 75% off, which those usually end up being anywhere from $4 to $5 if I have a coupon, y'all. So I go crazy with candles in December. So yes, I am good on candles for quite a bit. Like I said, if there's something new that comes out, I will possibly pick it up, try it, let you guys know how I like it. But for right now, y'all, I feel like I have a good amount of candles to get me through the fall and get me to the Candle Day, which is where I will be buying a lot of candles for gifts and things like that. So yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into it. My girl, we got this little bag. Before I get into the candles, this is just some one-off stuff that I picked up. So I did pick up the white pumpkin and chai. I picked up the full size fine fragrance mist, and you guys basically told me that this is a repackage of pumpkin picking. If you guys did not see my video of Bath and Body Works discontinued scents that I would love to return, please check it out. I will link it below. But the notes in white pumpkin and chai are cinnamon, cider, spiced pumpkin, and vanilla glaze. Y'all, when I tell y'all this was my scent of the night last night, it smells so good. Honestly, y'all, the pumpkin picking that I had, the scent was so faint in that fine fragrance mist before I decluttered it. I really could not get the original scent, but from what I remember, you guys, this definitely smells like it is a repackage of pumpkin picking. I would actually go as far as to say maybe it's a little bit more vanillic, like that vanilla glaze. It definitely gives me more of like a sweet creamy vibe, but it smells very close to the pumpkin picking that I remember. So if I had them side by side, I could kind of do more of a comparison. But if you guys watch that video, you will know I declared that fine fragrance mist because it just did not have any more scent for me. So oh my god, y'all, it smells so good. It smells so good, y'all. Like, it literally smells like, y'all know if y'all get like a glazed donut that has like the white glaze, that is literally what this smells like to me, with like cinnamon. Oh my god, it smells so good. I can't really say I'm getting a cider note. Like when I think of cider, I think of like something that's like apple based, but I'm definitely getting cinnamon in here. I'm definitely getting that vanilla glaze. Oh my god, y'all, this smells so good. I'm just so happy to have this back in my collection, because when this scent originally came out, I was on a no buy, so I didn't pick it up. So this is my first time owning white pumpkin and chai, and I'm so excited that I have it. I do have a mini of the body cream, but I'm actually waiting for the body lotion of this to come into my store. My store had the full size body cream and the fine fragrance mist in the shower gel, but they didn't have the body lotion yet, which I thought was kind of weird. So I'm gonna go back and pick up the body lotion of this. Since I already have a mini of the body cream, I'm gonna like test that out and see if I like it first before I like commit to a full size of the body cream right now, because as y'all know, the body creams have just been real weird this year. So yeah, I'm gonna just start with the lotion, but super happy to have this in my collection. Okay, now y'all, I know I literally just finished saying that the body creams are weird this year and that I didn't really want to pick them up, but I did pick up a full-size body cream of Sweet Whiskey because upon further investigation, if you guys watched my initial fall body care haul where I picked up the mini of this, I said that it smelled like really close to the original Sweet Whiskey, but when I looked at the notes, because you know the minis don't have the notes on them. So the notes for Sweet Whiskey this year are golden amber, vanilla infused whiskey, and sweet red berries. And when I put the body cream on, I was kind of like, this smells, you know, different from the fine fragrance mist of Sweet Whiskey that I still have from a previous year. And at first I was just like, okay, maybe this is just Bath & Body Works tripping, but I just didn't even realize that they completely changed the notes on Sweet Whiskey. So the Sweet Whiskey from whatever year this packaging came out are golden amber, vanilla infused whiskey, and sweet apple blossom. And this one definitely smells way more like, it almost has like an ambroxan type of note where it smells like very like kind of like an ozonic type of vibe. Like I smell the whiskey and I smell, you know, this kind of like floral apple note, but this one definitely gives me more of a scent that's like in the same vibes as like the Baccarat Rouge family, that has that really like hard to identify type of note. Like I smell the whiskey, but I also feel like there's some sort of added ambroxan note in here too. So I don't know, y'all. Of course, this is a fine fragrance mist. They're not going to put something expensive like ambroxan in there, because if you guys did not know, that is a super expensive perfume note. But that is the type of scent this one gives off. But with this one, y'all, when I put the body cream on, I was like, this smells really, really sweet. Like this smells more like the name Sweet Whiskey. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. The body cream of this is pretty weak. But I will say that there is definitely a distinct difference between this year's Sweet Whiskey and the one from this particular packaging. So if you love this scent, I definitely still think Sweet Whiskey smells good this year in the fine fragrance mist, but it smells different. Like the berries in here are definitely giving me a completely different scent fragrance mist, because I'm like, I had to smell them side by side, but yeah, the berries in this one is definitely giving me a completely different scent. Like I still smell the whiskey like how I smell in here, and I still smell that kind of like bourbon-esque type of quality, but this one is definitely more like floral, you know, slightly a bit more masculine. This version, the one from this year, I say if you've never tried with Sweet Whiskey, or if you've never liked Sweet Whiskey in the past, I say try it, because this year's version is definitely sweeter now that they've added those sweet red berries, and I can definitely smell berries in here. And the whiskey is definitely not as like loud and in your face as it was in this packaging. So I don't know, if you don't want yours to be sweeter, I would say to skip out on Sweet Whiskey this year, but I like having both. I like both options. And this one is definitely a sweeter option if you don't if you didn't particularly care for this one. So yeah, that is a Sweet Whiskey. Also, you guys stay tuned. I am doing another layering video, because a lot of you guys have been like asking me in the comments like, what are you layering with this, what are you layering with that? I will do another one sometime, depending on when this video goes up, sometime in the next week, because yes, I already have some combos that I want to tell you guys about. Also, I did need to mention, I did not pick up Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. I know you guys have been like kind of asking me about that one. I particularly have never enjoyed Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin in the body care. That's just a personal preference. I smelled it again this year. I still kind of feel the same way about it. It just kind of has, like, looking at the notes, I would think that I would love it, because there was like ginger snap, I think, and there was like pumpkin something, I don't know. They were like really gourmand notes, but for some reason when I smelled it, it smelled like kind of like a soapy floral type of scent. So I don't know, y'all. I just have never really vibed with Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. in the body care, so I did not pick that up this year. But as far as the other scents that, you know, I have not already included in my last layering video, I will definitely do one for that, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, and then the last thing that I picked up was the Pumpkin Pecan Waffles body lotion. I had a free reward, so I used that for this. I was looking for the Strawberry Pound Cake lotion because I told you guys as soon as they dropped lotions for these, I was going to pick them up, just because I felt like the body creams were pretty doused down. But the lotion of Pumpkin Pecan Waffles definitely has that same butteriness, but I don't know, it's not particularly beast mode either, so I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna try it. I haven't actually tried it yet, so as I try it, I will update you guys most likely in my community post, because I do post things quite often on my community posts and on my Instagram stories as I use them, so I can kind of give you my thoughts as I'm using them instead of you guys having to wait for my next review. So yeah, y'all, that is Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. Okay, girl, are y'all ready for the candles? Are y'all ready for the candles? I'm so excited. So y'all, I have so many candles. I'm going to try my best not to go super in depth, because the best candle we're saving for the end, of course. So a lot of these are backups of stuff that I have already repurchased. And also, if you guys are curious on hearing my thoughts on some other fall candles that are not in this video, chances are I've already talked about them. So this is just a picture of some other fall candles that I've hauled this year that I've already talked about. So if you are curious on my thoughts, definitely just check out my fall candle Bath and Body Works playlist. I'm pretty sure that's what I have it called. It's something like that, but I have a whole entire playlist dedicated to my fall Bath and Body Works candle hauls. So yeah, y'all just check that out if you guys want to hear what I think about these. But for the stuff that I picked up during this specific sale, that is what this is going to be. So let's get into it, girl. Picked up a backup of pumpkin carving. I already talked about this on my channel, girl, so I'm not gonna go in depth about it, but I like it enough to purchase a backup. So there's that. I also picked up a backup of the toasted coconut cookie. So I'm hearing that this is one of the candles that did not make it past the testing phase. So I know when I picked it up, all of the candles in this particular packaging were testing, and then only some of them made it nationwide. So from what I'm seeing, this one, the Vermont Maple Candy and the Pumpkin Mint Milkshake, did not make it. But I have not burned the other one that I have of this, but I was kind of like, let me just go ahead and pick up a backup if I do like it. So yeah, this is one of the tester candles. The notes in this are toasted coconut flakes, vanilla cookies, sprinkle of cocoa powder. Upon further investigation, y'all, to me, this smells a lot like coconut cream pie, but with added chocolate note to it. If you guys ever owned that coconut macaroon candle from a really long time ago, I did not really like that candle because it had a weird Play-Doh type of vibe. So I feel like this one got that coconut cookie type of note right. And it just smells a lot like coconut cream pie body care to me, just with some chocolate added. So I was like, I feel like I'm probably gonna like this. So I went ahead and picked up another one. I picked up another Honeycrisp apple. Of course, I've told you guys I have fallen in love with this freaking candle. And I just feel like it's just the most juicy, authentic, real Honeycrisp apple scent. And if you guys are new here, I love apple scents in candles. And this one is just literally my favorite apple candle that Bath and Body Works has done in a really long time. So I went ahead and picked up a backup of this. And then of course, you guys, what is fall without leaves? What is fall without leaves? I probably already have some backups of this in a previous year's packaging, but I mean, leaves is literally just the quintessential fall candle to me. It's literally up there and probably my top 5 candles that I burn every fall. The notes in this are crisp red apple, golden nectar, and warm clove spice. So of course there's apple in here, which is probably why I love it so much. But y'all, it's just bomb. And this is also a candle I never have performance issues with. Every packaging of leaves that I've ever had has always been, I'm not going to say super beast mode, but it's always been a room filler. It's always performed really great. And I mean, this is just a core candle. You can literally get leaves in 5 different types of packaging this year. So yeah, y'all, that is leaves. Definitely get the apple in there. You definitely get the spice. And it just really reminds me of just being outside on like a fall day where you're like sipping some apple cider. It's like a cinnamon cider type of vibe. I really just love that candle so much. The next one I picked up, this is not actually a quote unquote fall candle, but this is a candle that I feel like is a little slept on, because I know it's in the White Barn Core collection, and a lot of times when new candles come out, we kind of neglect the White Barn Core collection. But this is a candle that is always really bomb for me, and I have not burned it in a while. I didn't have any backstop, so I was like, girl, let me pick it up. But this is Vanilla Bean. The notes are Madagascar vanilla, homemade marshmallow, warm cinnamon, nutmeg with natural essential oil. So first of all, girl, vanilla and marshmallow, sign me up. But y'all, this just smells so good. It smells, honestly, y'all, like that native toasted marshmallow and vanilla body wash that I just picked up. Like when I smelled it, I was like, oh my god, it smells like that. Like it just has that gooey like marshmallow cream type of vibe, and it just smells so good. And every time I have had this candle, it's always, again, been a room filler, been a great performer. And I'm just very happy to have this back in my collection. So yes, I will be burning this alongside a bunch of other candles and just making like cute little candle cocktails with it. So yeah. Okay, girl. My next pickup, girl, was strawberry pound cake, of course. So this is another one. This is actually in the White Barn packaging. And I have to always have strawberry pound cake in my rotation, because I think strawberry pound cake, like when it first released, was the first candle that I ever reviewed on my channel. So it's a little nostalgic for me. And I was obsessed with it then. I'm still obsessed with it now. I haven't burned it in a little while because I've been burning so many other candles, but she just will always be in my collection, girl. And this packaging, it still smells amazing. Literally still smells like a strawberry shortcake with, you know, the whipped cream, the buttery richness of the cake. Like, it just smells so good, and this candle never disappoints me. So yeah, that is strawberry pound cake, y'all. And then I picked up another Cuddle Weather. I picked up a backup. I have not burned the initial one that I hauled, but I did go ahead and get a backup because I told you guys I love how this smells. The notes in this are warm gingerbread tea, cinnamon shortbread, and a cozy blanket. Like I told you guys, it literally smells like a gingerbread type of, I don't want to say cookie necessarily, but like you definitely are smelling mostly that gingerbread note in here. And this almost smells like it should be a Christmas candle in my opinion, because anytime I smell gingerbread, I'm thinking about Christmas. But it's just a really great smelling candle, and I cannot wait to actually burn this. Oh my god, it literally just smells like the coziest scent ever. So yeah, that is Cuddle Weather. And then y'all, I picked up a classic, which is Marshmallow Fireside. So the notes in Marshmallow Fireside are toasted marshmallow, smoldering woods, fire roasted vanilla, and crystallized amber. So combining amber, marshmallow, and vanilla in a freaking candle, y'all. This is another one. This is another one that usually never disappoints me when it comes to performance. And it's really just a classic Bath & Body Works candle scent to me for my gourmand lovers. But it also has that touch of like that woodiness that makes it, you know, a little bit deeper, a little bit more sultry. And it's just a really cozy fall scent. It's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. And it just smells really amazing and makes your house smell amazing. Literally smells like toasted marshmallows. You know what it smells like, y'all? It smells like that the Bodycology s'mores one that I just talked about in my last video, that body care. It smells similar to that to me, just like no chocolate. But yeah, I love this candle, y'all. Okay, girl, the first rack, she's done. So obviously we're on a marshmallow train here, but marshmallow is just a bomb note, y'all. And I feel like I wear a lot of marshmallow scented body care and burn a lot of marshmallowy candles in the fall and the winter. It just goes with the vibes. And here we have another one. This is Vanilla Pumpkin Marshmallow. I'm pretty sure I've already talked about this in a fall candle haul before, but the notes in this one are Tahitian vanilla, pumpkin spice, homemade marshmallow, and drizzled caramel. This is just another classic fall gourmand candle scent. This one definitely smells like a little bit lighter this year, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm definitely getting that like cinnamony type of marshmallow scent, and it just smells really good, y'all. Like, this is another candle that I love. It's super easy for me to just grab it, light it, and not be disappointed at all. And this is one that I will probably always repurchase every fall. So yeah. Next, of course, I had to pick up a backup of pumpkin pecan waffles. I'm pretty sure I already have this in White Barn as well as this particular packaging, so I'm good on pumpkin pecan waffles for a while. This will definitely get me through the fall, considering I'll be burning other stuff, but this is just a necessity when it comes to fall candles from Bath & Body Works. This one is always pretty much a beast mode candle. The notes in this one are maple syrup, golden waffles, pumpkin spice, and brown sugar. And of course I had to pick up a backup because now that I finally have the body care back in my collection, I'm like gonna want to have all the pumpkin pecan waffle vibes going. So yeah. Oh, smells so good, y'all. You can literally smell the maple syrup. You can smell the pecans. Oh, y'all. Oh, this smells so good. This smells so freaking good. I love this candle. I love it so much. It's buttery. It's rich. It's just, y'all. If you don't buy any other, if you are a gourmand lover and you don't buy any other candle from Bath & Body Works this year, please pick up pumpkin pecan waffles. And the last one in that particular packaging, I did go ahead and pick up a backup of blueberry maple pancakes. This is another necessity, another staple candle in my fall Bath & Body Works collection. Oh, it smells so freaking good, y'all. I will say, and I feel like I said this when I initially hauled this because this is a backup. I've already burned through one of these. But, you know, I don't feel like it's as strong and room filling as the original blueberry maple pancakes. But the throw, I would say this year is about a medium throw, but it burns really beautifully all the way down. The wax looks really pretty when this is burning. I think I have a picture, so I'll put it over here on the side. But yeah, y'all, it just smells literally so good. It smells literally like blueberry maple syrup that you would get at a breakfast restaurant. Like, it just smells the bomb. So that is blueberry maple pancakes. And I did pick up a backup of pumpkin vanilla cream. I have recently talked about this in a video, I'm pretty sure. But the notes in this one are creamy pumpkin, vanilla cream, fresh ground nutmeg, and graham cracker crust. And like I said, y'all, I mean, this literally smells exactly like the notes. Like, you get that creamy vanilla, you get that sort of spiciness from like the cinnamon, and you also get, sorry, not cinnamon, nutmeg, and you also get that kind of like bready graham cracker type of note. But yeah, y'all, this is just a creamy pumpkin vanilla type of scent, and I love it. After a while, y'all, because a lot of these have like similar notes, so after a while they do start smelling similar, but it's obvious that I have a preference when it comes to candles. So yeah, girl. And then I also picked up a backup of pumpkin spice latte. So like I said in my last video talking about this is really just a true coffee lover scent. I can't say I get a whole lot of pumpkin in here, honestly. I'm mainly just getting that espresso, but I love the smell of coffee. Like, literally lighting a candle that smells like coffee on a Sunday morning when you don't have anything to do and you're like, you know, about to plan out your week, or you're, you know, doing a self-care routine. Like, I am a coffee lover, girl, so I'm biased, but I just love burning coffee scented candles. Like, it just sets the whole vibe for me. So yeah, I had to get a backup of this one. The last candle I picked up, y'all, is the last candle in this rack, I should say, is the Perfect Autumn. I have not owned this in my candle collection for a couple of years now. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I picked one up from SAS, but this is just another classic Bath & Body Works candle scent. The notes are fresh cranberry, spiced pumpkin, crisp apple, and rich clove. So as you guys can see, anything that's got apple or plum or, you know, marshmallow or cranberry, I just love those types of scents. And this one is definitely one that does not disappoint as well. It's just super, I'm getting mostly just a burst of cranberry and apple. And these types of scents I love to burn closer to Thanksgiving. I don't know why, but cranberry and apple scents are usually always in my rotation when it's getting closer to Thanksgiving. So yeah. Smells so good. That is the Perfect Autumn. Okay, girl, we done with rack number 2, but the last rack, listen, y'all. Y'all aren't ready. Y'all are not ready for the last rack, okay? Last bag, y'all. Hey, you guys. So since I literally just finished talking about coffee candles, this is a scent that is new to my collection, and my store literally only had one left. Like, y'all have been loving this, enjoying this. A lot of you guys have been telling me to smell the body care of this, which I did, and I really, really did like it. It was just a tad masculine for me to consider purchasing it in body care, but I love the scent so much that I was like, girl, let me at least get the candle. So this is coffee and whiskey. The notes are bold Irish whiskey, splash of vanilla, and hints of coffee. And as a bartender, y'all, anything that has whiskey in it, I am going to appreciate, I'm going to love. And this one did not disappoint. I mean, it literally smells like coffee and whiskey. Like, they could not have gotten the name more perfect for this and just calling it what it is. Like, I'm smelling the coffee, I'm smelling that boozy Irish whiskey type of smell, and it just smells so good, y'all. It just smells so good. It has a tiny little tinge of like masculinity to it, but for the most part, y'all, oh, it just smells so good. It smells really smooth, really boozy, really deep. I just love this candle. I cannot wait to burn it. I would have gotten a backup of this, honestly, but my store only had one left. So that goes to show you that people are really loving this. So yeah. Okay, girl. So y'all already knew I was going to have to pick up Fall in Bloom. I have been talking about Fall in Bloom in a lot of my, at least the last 2 or 3 of my last videos. And I had to go ahead and pick up the 3-wick. So if you are unfamiliar, the notes in Fall in Bloom are juicy plum, wild blooms, and velvet musk. And I'm happy to report, y'all, this literally smells like the body care. Like, I know a lot of stuff has been, you know, very different from the body care in the candle, especially Midnight Amber Glow. Like, to me, the candle smells completely different from the fine fragrance mist, and the fine fragrance mist smells completely different than the body cream. Like, it's just all over the place, girl. But Fall in Bloom, girl, she smells like the fine fragrance mist. There's like a little bit of a green quality to it coming through from that moss, and then of course the plum is coming through. I'm not getting a whole lot of the florals in this one, honestly, but I'm really not mad at it, y'all. Like, this one is just a very plum forward. Like, the candle, I feel like is closer in scent to the body cream, I would say. Like, it smells more of like that jammy plum type of note. But yeah, y'all, I cannot wait to burn this. And of course, the packaging is beautiful. Just get into it, girl. Don't look at my nails. I gotta get my nails done tomorrow, y'all. But yeah, that is Fall in Bloom. Okay, y'all. And then of course, I had to pick up the $30 candle because it was $12. Oh, also, y'all, I forgot to tell y'all, all of these candles were $12.95, of course, duh. But I had a 25% off mailer coupon. So my candles ended up coming up to like $9 and some change, something like that. So yeah, y'all, I racked up, obviously, because they were basically giving candle day prices. So I was just like, this is my candle day before candle day. So yeah, of course, I picked up a Spooky Cider Lane. This is the candle that is $32.50. And who was paying that for one candle? No ma'am, no Pam. But girl, I picked it up during the sale, and this is the one that has the little skull iridescent lid and the black wax. I'm gonna be completely real with y'all. I have no idea if I'm gonna actually burn this or not. If I grab a backup, which I might tomorrow, because my store had a bunch of these left, surprisingly. I was really thinking this was going to sell out as soon as like people saw that it was a part of the $12.50, but $12.95, sorry. But my store surprisingly had a lot left, y'all. So I may go back for a backup and burn this just to see how it looks. But I was missing Cider Lane out of my candle collection, and I know the regular Cider Lane is an online exclusive this year, and I just really haven't ordered anything online from Bath & Body Works since the semi-annual sale. So yeah, I just didn't really feel the need to. But the notes in Spooky Cider Lane are bone-chilling bourbon glazed apples, magical maple syrup, and voodoo vanilla. So I'm pretty sure I've already talked about this because I think I have this in a single wick, if I'm not mistaken. It really smells like a caramel glazed like green apple. Like, it just smells really, really good. And Cider Lane has always just been a favorite of mine as well. Of course, like I keep telling you guys, I love apple scents. So yeah, that is Spooky Cider Lane. Okay, y'all, the last candle, right? The last candle. Let me just give y'all a quick little story time, a quick little story tidbit, okay? If you are new here, I am a bartender. I have been bartending for about 10 years now. I have done weddings, I've worked in bars, I've worked fine dining, I've done hotels, pretty much any venue you can bartend at, I have pretty much done it. I've done sporting events. Like, I've just been all over the place when it comes to the bartending world, and it is another one of my passions. It is something I truly enjoy doing. And it is something that I am going to also start showcasing a little bit more on my channel, because I do create a lot of my own recipes, a lot of my own drinks, and it is truly just a passion of mine that I want to start showcasing a little bit more on my channel. But with that being said, One of my top 3 favorite drinks, y'all, to make is an espresso martini. It is the first craft cocktail that I ever learned how to make that wasn't just like a 2-ingredient cocktail, like a rum and coke, a Jack and Coke. The espresso martini is literally the first like real craft cocktail that I learned how to make in a martini glass with the garnish and the coffee beans. Like, I was so proud of myself the first time I made that, and over the years I have really just made that drink my own, and it is one of my favorites to make. So when I saw Bath and Body Works was dropping a chocolate espresso martini candle, girl, y'all already knew. Number 1, espresso martini, my favorite drink to make. Number 2, I'm a bartender, it's a martini candle, hello. And number 3, anything that smells like coffee that's a candle, I'm gonna have all parts of it. So girl, let me tell y'all, I picked up one, right? I picked up one of the chocolate espresso martini, right? My store was like real chill about it. So I'm like, okay. I went back, grabbed another one, and I checked out, y'all. I checked out with the 2 candles. They didn't say anything. They were like completely chill about it. They were not enforcing the 1 per customer. And at the time that I went in there, my store pretty much had a full stock of them. So I'm like, okay, cool. Y'all, I went to my mom's house later that day and I saw the store, because she has a Bath and Body Works. It's kind of like a one-off store that's like right by her house. So I was like, let me just go and see what they have in here. They literally had 1 left on the table, y'all. So it was just my duty to buy it. So I bought it, right? So I picked it up. Then I ended up going to the mall that was by my mom's house because I was like, okay, let me see what they have in the mall store, y'all. I went to the mall store and I picked up 2 more. So I did end up giving 1 to her, but I have 4 of these in total, y'all. And one of them you do not see because it is currently burning in my room. And when I tell y'all, this candle is it. This candle is it. If you love coffee scents, if you love like chocolatey scents, this candle reminds me so much of hot cocoa and cream because it has that really thick chocolate note in here. The notes in chocolate espresso martini are coffee liqueur, espresso, splash of vodka, and dark chocolate swirl. When I tell y'all, I literally can smell everything in here. I'm getting that coffee liqueur where it's like, it's coffee, but you can definitely smell the vodka, the boozy aspect of it. You are definitely smelling that chocolate syrup. Y'all, this candle is so good. And I'm happy to report, it is burning beautifully. The wicks are burning amazing. It's also filling up my room with the scent. Like, the throw is giving me a good medium high throw right now. And I feel like if I let it burn longer, it's gonna give me a super amazing throw. So y'all, I had to go crazy with this one. I had to go crazy with it. And I'm just so excited to have it in my collection. So I'm going to burn one to the end and talk to you guys in depth about it in my next empties video. But I just had to have some for backstock because I was not a fan of the bacon candle. I already told you guys, like, the smell of it literally made me feel a little nauseous because I just can't stomach those types of scents as like candles. And then the sweet cinnamon pumpkin and sweater weather mashup, I did not pick that one up because, as you guys know, I do not like the scent of sweater weather. Sweet cinnamon pumpkin I do enjoy in the candle, but mixed with sweater weather, it was a no for me. I just did not like either of those two, but this one for sure. And then I think hopefully the next one that they drop is the salted pretzel one, salted caramel pretzel, I don't know. But I'm probably gonna pick that one up because that one smells like it is right up my alley. So yeah, please run to the store and pick this up. Like, hopefully by the time I post this today, y'all's malls and stores will still be open. But if not, I will hopefully have it up so that maybe you guys can check and see, because the last store that I went to, y'all, they were selling out of this. Like, they only had like, the store before last had 1 left, and then the mall store that I went to, they maybe had like 6 left, and there were a bunch of people in the stores. So yeah. Okay, y'all, that is it. That is all I have for this candle haul. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoy this type of content, please make sure you are liking, commenting, and subscribing. Let me know what your favorite candle pickups were from my haul, or what you guys may have picked up yourself, what you're enjoying, what you're loving, what you're hating. Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.